These lessons are recorded using 4K UHD video assets with aspect ratio 21:9 and 3840 by 1600 resolution, to mimic studio-wide films, and utilize ultra-wide monitors for editing, which is most efficient, or use 2 monitors minimum. You can use your own media with any resolution when following these lessons. We'll do our best to zoom when needed, best if viewed on a 4K monitor while learning these techniques.
Cut page refining tools. We've built a nice little sequence here, but it could use some tightening. It's been roughed out. Let's use the close-up tool and see what it does. Create a new track and select it. And just simply click the close-up. Notice that it inserts a shot from the red playhead to the end of the shot below it. See this again on another shot. There we go, nice tight shot. But what did Resolve do here? It took this underlying track, down here on track 1, it did a match frame edit, cut it back in on top of itself onto track 2 and performed a scale operation. It zoomed up this shot into a tighter shot. This button shows the Tools button. And it magically shows a range of tools that are progressive disclosures. Allows you to work on the frame clip in the viewer directly with the mouse or pad or whatever is your input device. In other words, there's a lot more power on the cut page than just merely cuts, edits and putting your story together. We actually have a bunch of tools at our disposal. But DaVinci Resolve doesn't start by presenting this to you in a blindingly obvious way. In other words, it hides some of its complexity, and that's the concept of progressive disclosure. As you start using this software, you slowly start discovering new features. A scale tool, crop, audio controls, speed controls, composite, stabilization, and lens correction. We're just going to focus right now on this scale transform control. You notice that it says my scaling is nominal. It's because it's showing me the numbers for the clip that's selected down here on the timeline. If I unclick, now it's showing me the numbers for the topmost layer. So, I can adjust that by hovering and then making whatever changes I want to make. So maybe I don't want it to blow in quite so much, and maybe I want to reframe it, so I can change my horizontal and vertical framing here. Make it a little bit smaller, kind of like that. And then I'd use the backslash to play around. We like this cut, but we want the camera to be slowly maybe pushing in a little bit on the front of the plane. Here comes the dynamic zoom tool. I'm going to turn that on. Now it's showing a wide shot, where we're starting and where we're ending, so the green box here is showing us our start position. The red is showing us our end position. So what I want to do is actually swap these, because I want to start wider and end tighter. So I'm going to come down here to this little back and forth arrow, click on it. Now this is the end position and the green border here is the start position. I'll play around. There we go, see now we're going tighter into the front of the plane. That's a lot of additional power hidden on the cut page that's not immediately apparent, progressively disclosed. The nice thing is, if you need additional controls over those effects tools, you click into the edit page, open the inspector, and these tools are available there for you to really start tweaking them.